Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, please welcome your
festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for St. Louis, Matthew Liberatore. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway. The 0-1. In the air to left center. Scott settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Here's Alex Bregman.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
No swing. Just held it back there. Step off throw to first. Goodman back in standing. Runners at first and second with one gone. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. In the air, right field. Walker on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Leading off
Bo
this
Bichette
afternoon,
up to the dish.
Third baseman, number 19, Bo Bichette.
Nope. Out front, rip foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Second, the shortstop.
So digging in, Mason Wynn. Inside. And that's ball one. Boyd, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one fouled off.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Next to hit, Ivan Herrera. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in St. Louis, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 1-0. Base knock center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Walker makes a nice running catch. One pitch and one out. In half up to hit. The switch hitter batting right. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score.
That's a ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. They get the force, and there are two outs. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Up the middle, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Oh no, he dropped it. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Hunter Goodman. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. Hot shot to third. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in St. Louis, now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper.
Harper.
And a swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Number 9.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Bader hitting 5th in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And the most important play is that ball down the left field line. Getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Into the corner, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Matt Shaw.
Shaw.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On a line out towards center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hey.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that keeps the inning going.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swanson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
Ball.
Kelly, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Did not go. That one misses. And that's ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1. Misses again, 5 in a row. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. That one lifted to left. Bader should have this one. And that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Now time called at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. And up next for St. Louis, Thomas Sajazi.
Hey.
This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. He's now struck out 8 in a row. Stepping in, Victor Scott. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the start of the inning. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Now
pitching change here, Gordon Graceffo.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Ball.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now, Alex Bregman in the air to left center. Bader has a beat on it and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 5-0. One out man at first. And now the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 2. In the air, right field. Walker coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Digging in, Matt Shaw.
Designated hitter, Matt.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Kyle Stowers. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. What a stop. Throw to the pitcher, and very nicely done for the out. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Bo Bichette.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped to short. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him. Oh, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. Late with the swing there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Cubs leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher,
Ivan Herrera will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Back here in St. Louis, we go to the top of the 5th. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher.
So up next, Carson Kelly. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Out number 2. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one ripped left field. Back there. But it bounces off his glove. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's going to be Ian Happ.
Yep, that ball went out.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bryce Harper. Swinging a ground ball. Polanco slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's going to be Harrison Bader. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Bader.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
And he swings through that one. Swings through it for the K. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the Cardinal DH. Ramon Urias went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. The Cards hitless so far in the game. Out towards left center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here in St. Louis, all set for the top of the 6th. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In the air on the infield. Win under it. And there's one away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man at second. In the dirt. Two and one now. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. So digging in, Hunter Goodman. 1 for 3.
Hunter Goodman.
Hard liner. Scott, long run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is that. Back here in St. Louis and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fastball for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Back foot slider struck him out. And now Thomas Sajazi. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fast.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Ryan Stanek on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Seiya Suzuki digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Suzuki started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher. Pinch hitter coming on. Michael Busch looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Look out!
Time.
And it
That
hit
ball
him.
got
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Bader quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Bo Bichette. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
The 0-2. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Win. In the box now, no balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Struck him out swinging. That's K number 15 in the ball game. He's really dealing. And the batter now, Ivan Herrera, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. The Redbirds yet to pick up a hit here. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. George Soriano takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Way out front for strike 2. Soriano in his second season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one is back. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that.
On the ground at first, Harper. Safe! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So up next for Chicago, Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
The 0-2. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they add on. It's 7-0. So 2 down. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Kyle Stowers. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Hey!
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Harper now.
Harper
swings through that one for strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Bader in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Ramon Urias will hit next.
Trying to make it 8 perfect innings on the mound. Every pitch feels huge at this point.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the ninth. Michael Busch now at the plate. Right side, Sajazi. Fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Dansby Swanson digs in now.
Dansby Swanson.
Out to short. Win. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base hit! And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. And he's safe at first. That's the first hit of the ball game. Jacob Webb gets handed the rock out of the pen,
and he's got a nice lead to work with. So he should come in throwing strikes. Attacking these hitters.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. J.J. Weatherholt. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
They want to make
safe at second, and that was not close.
Ball. That's inside.
Man at second.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but
Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
We got time.
Time called. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Runner at third, nobody out. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals.
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swings and misses. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Bichette gets a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of inning number 9. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Win. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bichette goes. It's a pitch out. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Bichette stands at second with 2 gone.
That's ball 2.
Webb checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. That one missing inside. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him. That's the ball game. Boyd with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good.